What are you buying? What do we have in there so far? Oh, there's green eyeshadow. Oh, I'm excited. At least you got me a nice brush. Oh, you want me to? Okay, then. I guess I'm getting that color. That's actually not a bad color. Electric orange? Ah. Oh my god. Look at all this makeup. And he's picking out. Oh my god. No, you already have an eyeshadow palette for me. I'm extremely nervous to film this video. Extremely nervous. You camera shy?
No, stop. What about nails?
No, my nails are done already. Thank you. No. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a boyfriend buys my makeup. Yes, that's what you guys saw in the beginning of the video. He did buy everything that is on my face right now, from foundation to lips. He bought everything. He picked everything out. I did not help him. I didn't give him any hints. So yeah, my boyfriend is my age. He's 20. We don't have, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars, so that's why we kind of stuck to drugstore. If you want, you could totally expand it and you could totally do high-end, but so like even the drugstore isn't that cheap once you realize it, like once you really get a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of the elephant in the room. I chopped my hair. I have like that A-line. I have that like A-line bob going on right here. I love it. I think I want to go like a little bit shorter, but yeah, I love it. I chopped my hair off. I'm really loving it. So I just want to throw this out there. This is nowhere near like a how-to tutorial or a tutorial like step-by-step. This is just kind of me diving into the bag of products that he bought for me to try out. I wanted to kind of give him like a little bit of a test, see what kind of colors that he thinks that I was, like my foundation or my bronzer or my blush. He is a little silly, so you know, he did pick out, for example, the lip color, just to kind of be silly and I'll do whatever. I told him he had free range. He could have gotten me any color that he wanted, but I didn't want him to spend like, you know, so much money. So that's why I did stick it to the drugstore. And but a lot of the drugstore products are really good, but a lot of them are really expensive nowadays. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Go ahead and subscribe if you aren't already. Click the bell next to it so the notifications are on. And yeah, if you guys want to check out the video, then let's go ahead and get started. Hey guys, so we're just pretty much just going to jump right into it. I have a bag full of stuff that he bought right here with me. I was with him when he bought this stuff, but I didn't tell him what to buy. I didn't tell him what shade. I just said kind of just go with it. I'm really nervous. Okay, so he didn't, I don't think he knew what a primer was. I don't think he saw a primer, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with my foundation. So he bought the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I told him that I was actually wanting to try this one, so I think he remembered because I sent him a picture of it and I was like, I want to try this. So yeah, so I actually have both the concealer and the foundation, but I think the concealer is going to be too dark, so we're just going to go with it. This is really light too, so I'm not even sure how this is going to go. Let's just jump right into it. I do have products on the side for me because I honestly think that this is way too light. Honestly, I feel like it's going to really pale me out, so we're just going to try it. A lot of people have been saying good things about this, so I'm just going to go ahead. And this is the applicator, so I think I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. It looks lighter in the bottle than it does on my hand. So, oh, that's white. I mean, I told him I was pale, like, and he knows I'm pale too, you know? It smells like paint. So this is in the shade 360C Porcelain. So if I want to buy this for myself, I might honestly, after this video, maybe go exchange the colors for maybe something a little darker. I don't want to give you like my full opinion on this foundation because one, it's way too light for me in all honesty, and two, yeah, like, oh my god, I hate doing my foundation with my brows. No, like this is way too light. Like my neck is a little bit darker, so this is a little bit too light. Oh my god, I look so pale. This looks a little bit too pale for me, so I'm just going in with a foundation that I have next to me because I I can't stay like this. Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade 110 Porcelain, but I'm not taking a lot. I'm just gonna throw this more like, I'm gonna put this more in the outer perimeter than more in the inner. So this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Ivory. Ugh, this is gonna be too dark. I can feel it in my bones. It looks darker than the foundation. It's orange. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not using that. Yeah. I don't know about that. I'm just gonna grab my Maybelline Better Skin. This concealer is actually kind of dark too, but I'm just kind of going with it. I'm gonna work with it. So before I powder, I just saw that this was in here. This is the Maybelline Master Contour. And this is in the shade Medium 015. So I'm gonna use the contour side. This will bring some color back into my skin. It's a little dark though, I gotta say, but maybe because I just look so pale. Oh wow, that actually looks nice. When I blended it out, it kind of looks a little bit more, don't mind like any texture that you see right there. But I'm gonna add a little bit more. What did I do with it? Just to the outer perimeters of my face, because I feel like I need to be a little bit more bronzy in that area because of how pale the foundation is. This doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna go over it with my damp sponge. And I'm going to use the other side of it just for shits and giggles because it's a highlight side too. I don't really like things like this. Does it even twist up? I don't even know. But I'm going to take the lighter side and just kind of clean up my contour with it. Because I don't have a loose powder in here. And then I'm just going to blend it out with. I'm just going to go ahead and now I'm going to grab that powder and I'm actually going to use a smaller brush to set it. Take this Real Techniques contour brush and just kind of set it under my eyes. And then I'm just going to take my bigger brush and just kind of set. Okay, so the face doesn't look that bad. I don't feel like the powder is really doing anything, but like I still feel sticky. So I don't know if it was because of the powder or if it's because of the foundation. And I'm going to use this Maybelline one. This is in the shade 200 Medium Bronze. I've never actually used any kind of like Maybelline bronzers or blushes, and there's a blush in here as well. Okay, this isn't bad. It feels like there's a little bit of shimmer in there. Dip it in there. You guys know I'm obsessed with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Okay, that's pretty nice. Not bad at all. Not that bad. I feel like I need to just bronze a lot because I feel like I just look really, really pale. And I'm going to dust a little bit on my nose as well because this has shimmer in it, so I don't want to fully contour my nose with it. So I like this bronzer. I want to try it out more. Definitely not with this foundation and definitely not with the contour underneath. And for blush, I'm going to go ahead and use this one. This is by Maybelline. Again, this is the Fit Me blush and this is in the shade Medium Nude 208. That's nice. And I'm just going to take it on a regular brush. My boyfriend didn't buy me a highlight. I'm going to have to talk to him. This is an e.l.f. stipple brush. This is like a big dual fiber one. And I'm just going to... Okay. Alright. I don't think the face looks that bad. Alright, let's do brows. So this is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. Comes with a brush. Ooh, it comes with a tweezer. That's so cute. This is in the shade Ash Brown. So this is a brow wax. I'm assuming, yeah, that's a brow wax, and then these are the two colors right there. This is the darker one, and this is like the more ashy brown one. I think I'm gonna mix them together. Maybe I'll use the brush that came with it, but this is microscopic, so I'm gonna try it. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Brows make or break you, you know? I'm just mixing them together because I'm scared that the dark is too dark, but the light one is too light. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm not a fan of powders for my brows, but I'm not a fan of powders for my brows, but this isn't honestly that bad. For a good drugstore alternative, I think this is pretty good. That's not a bad brow, to be quite honest with you. That's not. I'm happy with this. Okay, so the brows are on, and now we're just going to get this hair off my eyebrow, and we're going to jump to the eyes. So the eyeshadow palette that he bought me was this one. This is by Jessie's Girl, and it's got greens and blues in it, so yeah. So as I'm looking like this right now, there aren't, honestly, like, these aren't matte shades, to be completely honest. This matte green and like this one is a little bit matte, but the rest are pretty shimmery. So I don't really have like a really good transition color to go in with this palette. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my bronzer, the Maybelline Fit Me one, and I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a big fluffy brush. I'm just gonna dip my brush in there, tap off the excess, and then I'm just gonna blend this in my crease. I'm pretty much just going to do this pretty sloppily, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to go for like a smoky eye with these colors. I want to use that green, but I kind of want to use that brown too. So I'm just going to blend my bronzer to the outer crease area. I'm going to keep most of the product in the outer crease, but I'm also going to blend it sloppily into the crease and on the lid, like a really quick and easy kind of smoky eye I'm going for here. I feel like I'm doing my makeup completely backwards today. Did my brows after my foundation, and I usually do like my eyes first. I'm going in with like some color. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these two colors right here in the palette. This one's a little bit more green, this one's a little bit more brown, so I'm just gonna mix them together and throw them on the outer part of lid. Oh my god, these and for some reason this eye, like, I have like zero pigmentation in the outer corner, so no shadows ever stick, and all of these shadows have shimmer on it, like all of these shadows. So going for whatever at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a different blending brush and just blend out the edges a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab this center shade right here. It's a little bit more golden all over my lid. They're pretty colors, but the pigmentation is just not there. And I'm not going to be too picky about that because it is the drugstore. So, but I'm trying to make them work as best as I possibly can. This is like a mossy gold color. It's killing me that there's shimmer in my crease. I don't even know what lip color he bought me, but I bought a backup. I bought a backup. For the lower lash line, I'm just gonna grab this dark green and smoke it out. Just for like a little pop of color. Wow, this is pretty pigmented, this green. I feel like some of the shadows are just a little bit hit or miss. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with that bronzer. I'm gonna bring that green in a little bit more on this side because it's not being diffused on that side, so. Okay. He didn't buy mascara, but I have mascara next to me, so I'm just going to apply mascara. And he bought lashes. Where'd they go? Oh, they're right here. He bought these. These are by Jessie's Girl. They actually look pretty nice. This is what they look like. So I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara, and I'm going to apply these, and we'll be right back to finish off with the lips. Okay, so I tried my best to get these lashes on, but they're playing me. They're not bad. I definitely recommend these if you are just starting out with makeup or you want to like try and put lashes on. They have a lot of shade, they have a lot of different styles too. These are pretty long, so you can cut them, you know, to your eye shape. I didn't because I wanted more dramaticness on the outer corner area, so I didn't want to really cut that off. But surprisingly, they're really, really comfortable. This one just isn't because the inner corner is playing me right now, but I feel some type of way right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the lip color. I already know he picked a color that's not gonna go with this eye look. He picked up this lipstick, and it's in the shade Electric Orange. I'm gonna put it on though. I mean, Maybelline lipsticks are amazingly comfortable, so you know what? I was gonna take off it and put this on. This is the Wet n Wild Catsuit, the liquid catsuit matte lipstick in the shade Missy and Fierce. For the video's sake, I'm gonna leave the orange lips on. This was really fun. I'm proud of him for like the bronzer and the blush, and like the brow kit is like really amazing too. If you're just starting to do your brows, check out this one by Wet n Wild, the Ultimate Brow Kit it's called. It comes with the tiniest pair of tweezers I've ever seen. Like, how adorable. I'm a sucker for little tiny things. And then this brush, and the brush wasn't actually that bad. I wish it was a little bit longer, but I also do have nails, so it makes it a little bit harder for me to control. As for the bronzer and the blush, I really like. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. If your boyfriend goes out and buys your makeup, whether it's drugstore or high-end, please tag me in them. I would love to see it. I think it's really fun. All of these boyfriend videos coming out, I'm just like, let's let him buy my makeup, you know? Let me see what he knows about my makeup, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.